We're thrilled with the outcome of the game, obviously, but even more importantly, I told our team in life, you face a lot of adversity. Most of us do, and if you live long enough, I'm sure you will. And we've had more than our share of some things that have hit us toward the end of the year, not just injuries, but loss of loved ones and of children, and just difficult things. And those are the times that the love of a team or a group is really tested. And couldn't be more proud of our young men that went out and battled against a very good football team today in Georgia Tech, and give them credit. And they continue to battle to the end. And I'd also like to say thanks to the Music City Bowl and their committee, and the people that run this place are absolutely first class. And it was a joy to be around every single thing that had anything to do with it. And we're very proud that we got to represent our great university and our conference in this game today. And again, thrilled with the way our kids found a way to win.
Other than one big pass play, you got to be pretty pleased with your defense.
Couldn't be more pleased. We knew that, said all week long to anyone that would listen, that there would be an adjustment period of the speed to which they operate their triple option stuff. It's as many days as we had to work on it, there's still no way you can ask your scout team to do it at the pace that they do it at. And I thought you saw some of that early, particularly with their wide run game, the toss sweep play that they had. And our kids made great adjustments. That long pass play, actually two pass plays. Our eyes were bad on the first one, and that touchdown. I couldn't tell if we were in coverage or not. I know we had our safety fall down. Whether or not he was in position to make the play, I really can't say until I watch the film. But I know that he had got his feet tangled up or something and fell down, and that kind of resulted in that. But they're a quality football team again, but couldn't be more proud of Dave Womack and his staff and the job they did in scheming and getting us a plan. We had some outstanding efforts from Isaac Gross and D.T. Shackelford, certain others too. I hate to point out some, but I know those two jumped off the page at me in the way they played.
Was there anything schematically on defense that y'all did differently, or was it just about execution?
Oh, certainly. No, this is a whole different, we probably didn't call, I think on third down, I heard them call probably, 5, 6, 7 handful of times our stuff. First and second down, it's all new. This is not something that you carry just your base defense against if you have time to prepare. If you have 2.5 days, that's why it's so difficult to play them probably in a short amount of time. You're going to be forced to play some of your base stuff. We were able to get some different stuff in.
Offensive tempo seemed a little quicker today. The tempo seemed a little quicker with the offense today.
Well, I tell you, we've had these officials a couple of times, and I love the way they put it down. They did a great job of that, and our kids did a good job of getting set and getting the ball snapped. And if we can win first down, our tempo's a very good, advantageous friend of ours. We didn't always win first down. They started bringing in, particularly when we were in 11 personnel, they would bring an extra guy in the box and bring some pressure that was causing us to not win first down enough to stay in tempo. And looking back, there's a couple of things we should have done differently that I didn't think of fast enough, but the tempo was good to us.
So you came in here with a chip on your shoulder, you had something to prove. You're smiling right now, but you guys did win. Just talk about your performance tonight. How does it feel to leave here knowing that you can get that sour taste out of your mouth?
I just think, going into this game, I knew, I needed to have a good one, but at the same time, I thought all day. Sometimes I try to make too many plays, I think, and all day I was thinking, don't try to make too many plays, just make the plays that are there. And I think that's what I did today. And in the ball to those receivers, they can run after the catch and make the stats look pretty good.
Are you gonna carry this into next season? I mean, I know the season's over now, but it feels good to finish like this.
Yeah, I'm just really excited for the off season to actually have an off season to get better. Last year I just had to try to get to the point that I was at after the shoulder surgery. So I'm just really excited for it to get with Coach Jackson and his staff and I'm gonna work really hard this offseason.
Well, what used to be in the run game, like a lot of time, the middle was just there for you, it was just opened up.
Yeah, I think, they definitely gave me some pulls out there, and, I think this is one of the O-line's best jobs as far as getting set for tempo and rolling. I thought it was their best game of the year probably, and, I was able to hit a few, 19-yard runs, and I think that definitely opens us up for everything else now.
You talked about doing the momentum out of coach, and we're excited to see you with the job you're doing, super excited. Of course, to have this kind of game, the undisputed game, in this situation, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's huge. First, I wanted to get a win first. I knew that if I had a good game, we'd probably win the game. So, like I said, I just try not to press out there. I knew that, the plays will come if I just make the ones that are there.
Coach,
When you lose the quarterback in the defense, is that like Stewart, that's gotta be tough, especially when you're going up against the hospital.
Well, I certainly hope he's okay. I haven't talked to the doctor since they felt like he was going to be fine. I'm giving him thumbs up on the back that everything's okay. So the good thing is we were without him in preparation until we got to the bowl site. So if there's a blessing out of his injury back at home, we were able to get a lot of reps for other guys. We moved Mike Hilton to safety that gave us some depth there and got a lot of other guys reps. So it's always difficult to lose a good player like Cody in the middle of the game, but we did have a lot of quality reps with the other guys because of the injury back home.
Coach, you played Baldwin for a year in the program. Can you just talk about what this means and how it's helped you guys in the offseason and moving forward?
There's no question. It's asked that this week. I was careful to say that one game doesn't really define where a program's at, particularly in the early stages. I still believe that, but I also said there's no question that winning a bowl game is very advantageous to you heading into recruiting and the off season for the confidence of these young men like Bo and those guys that now we turn over to our strength staff. Ole Miss, I think, is tied in the nation for the longest bowl win streak right now. And I didn't want to screw that up today. To win 2 bowl games in our first 2 years with what we inherited, I think says that we're heading in the right direction for sure. So it is a very positive step.
You talked about things like right? You're doing that kind of flow in the campus quickly and get the guys.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel so much more comfortable with that first series we can go out and, have a good first series and have positive plays and not too many negative plays. He don't like negative plays very much. And I definitely hear it when we have one. So, I feel like I get my rhythm if we have a good offensive drive like that. And, hopefully I just try to sustain that throughout the
Are those repeat teams or is that?
I have 5 things that I want to see early, typically going into every game. I can't say that I always stick exactly to it because sometimes you're not quite sure how people are going to play us or they're different. But yeah, I always, the morning of the game, I'll go through my call sheet and I think I want to see these things really early and see what happens.
Well, you know like the Jackson goal line, good for you to be able to be able to put up numbers like that.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was their best day as far as getting set, get the tempo going and rolling, and I felt really comfortable back there. So probably as comfortable as I've been all season. So yeah, like I said, we have a lot of senior guys up there, and they all did a great job, and I'm glad that they get to lead, on a good run.
What were your thoughts on those games?
Well, let me say something about the O-line too, and then I'll get to those games. But I don't know if people, realize not having Aaron Morris, Larry Matunsto, Austin Golston, those guys. I mean, we were down to very few guys that played in quality snaps. And we're not real good when we can't run the football some. But I just had a feeling that those kids are with the exception of Justin. We had a bunch of seniors that hadn't played a lot of snaps, except with the exception of probably Evan and Pierce. E-Man, how about him? A team captain that lost his position to a freshman. There's not many kids that can do that and still be the captain of your football team. And today he played every snap and just he's not, his future's not football, but he's got his degree, and he's gonna be somebody ought to hire him. If you're looking for a quality individual to hire, that's the name of McCray. So, and I'm lucky we didn't have many get injured up there today, because, it's been interesting, but I'm just so proud of those guys. And I had a feeling, even like Jared Booth this morning, we're 30 minutes before we get on the bus, gets a phone call, and loses his grandfather this morning. And, you got a young man there who's heartbroken, and, still wants to go and fight, and so I'm so proud of him. Now, Bo, proud of him, obviously. I've said every time somebody would ask me about it, that the quarterback in this league in particular gets way too much of the criticism when things don't go quite your way. People have bad days at work. I have them. Bo had a few, but I've also said that there's no way we would be sitting here with 15 wins and then 2 years and 2 bowl victories had Bo not been with us. So, I just knew from watching him prepare that the way we ended the season didn't set well with him, nor did it me, and we didn't have to really talk about it a whole lot, but I like the way he prepared, and I'm proud that he was able to have the game he had today.
Coach, can you talk about the impact of running back on Mathers had throughout the game?
Yeah, I thought he was really solid, and was really close to breaking a couple long runs on some inside zones, and but he protects the football. He runs physical, and he's got good speed. So I'm really excited about the future with him.
Coach, you talked about it was a pretty interesting day, kicking game wise for you guys.
Well, it hasn't just been today, and I love Andrew Ritter is another team captain, and boy's had some big kicks in his career for us, and again, that's a kid that I approached last year about redshirting as a senior. That doesn't happen often, and what a great attitude he did it with, he and Tyler Campbell, and so that we would have them in year 2. And it was a big field goal he made, but I don't know. The last 3 weeks he's gotten in a mode kind of like my golf swing, and when I get the hooks low and left, and he's hitting it really low, he's hitting it on the middle of the ball, and you don't like to talk to it a whole lot, but that's he just kicked a lot of low kicks, and it really kickers when they don't feel confident about it, it's a hard job to do. But man, what a big kick he had against LSU that gave us a victory, and he's been very excellent on his kickoffs all year. And that was a big field goal he made today.
Coach, what you talked about today, scoring 10 points in a minute and a half and swiping the momentum there, and then you guys coming back from that.
You don't expect that from Georgia Tech, 10 points in that fast, but they did. And again, that's to their credit, to Coach Johnson's credit. Their kids fought, and they got good players. And you watch them, look at the numbers they put up against the good football teams. I didn't expect them to go away, and real proud of our guys taking momentum back, and then what a big play defensively that was down there deep in the red zone to get a safety. I thought it was a touchdown. I didn't think they had possession of it ever. I didn't get a great look at it. That's just what it appeared to look like. But we're happy with the safety, which put us up 8 points. So that was a big momentum swing back our way.
What were some of the specific things defensively that you guys had to adjust to once the game started that made you guys so effective in stopping what they did?
Well, the only thing that really hurt us on, obviously they had some good plays and they threw it deep, but the one play that gave us problems early on was that toss sweep with the motion. They were out leveraging us, and we were getting. We actually had a good contained guy, but we were getting cut off from the pursuit from the inside, and we just had to. We started setting our front a little different when they gave us some stuff to, putting a wide 3 to a side that maybe give us. And then they hurt us some on the veer. They were the fullback because of that. So they got a good plan. They've got answers. You got to be multiple and not do the same thing over and over again, and they'll make you pay.
Hugh Robert and Cody didn't start. Could you talk about that? I'm a
stickler for team rules, and if you're 5 minutes late for curfew, or if you miss a class, that's the 2 issues we had there, and we're gonna be consistent with that, and it's out of love, I assure you, because I want what's best for them. But that's it.
Was Denzel involved in that also?
That sure was.
Was it only those three?
I think so, I believe so.
Take one more question for
Coach,
both
between
referees.
1980s and all bowl win, Music City in this area's been pretty good to you, hasn't it?
Yeah, we need to get up here and recruit some players. So maybe some saw that today and wanna come join us at Ole Miss. I know there's good players in this area, and, we love the area. I coached in Tennessee for 13 years, so, I feel like it's kind of a second home to me also. So, anytime we can, be in this area, we enjoy it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.